Hi Christine.
Hi.
You are studying Bocconi here in Milano, but you are from California. There are some differences between the two countries. Which are the three main aspects you would like to let other students coming in Milano to know something interesting to know before coming here?
Yeah, of course. One of them I think would be the difference in the postal service. Especially in getting a package. So I know in the US our parents often send us, care packages with shampoo or food or anything that we might want. One of the problems is if you have anything sensitive in the box, such as a medication, it can take 3 weeks or 4 weeks to go through customs, and then you have to pay an import tax on it when you receive it. So I'd say if you want to get something for from your parents, maybe a letter or something really small that won't go through customs, and then send it to like an Amazon box or something like that. Otherwise, if you have anything sensitive like medication, as I was saying earlier, just try to bring it before you come here. Don't rely on your parents or your friends being able to send something over, because it's expensive and it takes a long time.
Thank you. And anything else about maybe, I don't know, transportation?
Yeah, so something about transportation. There is an app called My Taxi, which is essentially like Uber and allows you to pay for the cabs with credit card. Most of the cabs, if you're just hailing them on the side of the road, you'll have to pay in cash. But for example, if transportation is not running at 6 in the morning, but you need to be at the airport for a flight somewhere, you can call a My Taxi the night before and order it, say, I want it to come at 5 a.m. And then you can pay directly on the app when you get to your destination. So that's the easiest. Also, many trips on My Taxi can be expensive. So one alternative that I wish I knew about was car sharing. So there are companies like Car2Go and Enjoy, which allow you to go on an app and book a car that's nearby and then drive it around Milan. The problem is that we would need an international driver's license. So it sounds complicated, but after going on the DMV website, it's possible to apply and get it, within less than a month. And as long as you have a valid, California ID, for example, for me, it's really easy to get. You don't have to take a test or anything. You just go in and apply for it, and they'll send it to you, and then it'll be valid here for you to drive in Milan. So that's a really cheap alternative that I would recommend.
And these cars has automatic, okay.
Yeah, so some of them do require you to know how to drive stick, which I know is not common for us in the United States. But there is one app specifically that is all automatic cars. So that makes it really easy, but that definitely requires the international driver's license.
Okay, thank you. And about the language, many people here in Italy can speak English, so I think that it would be better to know at least some basic Italian words before coming, or at least when you arrive here to take this.
Yeah, definitely. I learned a little bit of Italian before I came here, also because I have some friends who are studying here and they all are native Italian, so I thought it would be best for me to learn something. So that is a good idea to learn at least a little bit before you get here, but also if you're an exchange student at Bocconi, they do offer an Italian intensive course before classes start. And I know that it's really tempting in the 2 weeks to go to Barcelona or to go to Copenhagen, but I would take the class because it really, really helps. And even though you sit in a class for 4 hours a day, you do learn enough Italian to be able to get around Milan. And while most people do speak a little bit of English, especially in the tourist areas like Duomo, around here, especially where this apartment is, around Bocconi, it is better to speak a little bit of Italian because things get a lot easier. And as far as my experience, people appreciate when you try to speak the language. So the course is definitely recommended.
Thank you.
Of course.